Artifact by Anthony D'Andrea 2017. You have been tasked to investigate. Lucky for you, it is the near future. Surveillance is total. Misdeeds exist as permanent virtual reality artifacts of the new media. Plodding cops or gumshoes, diligent and dull, are useless because they use prejudices as their main clues. That is why only you have the knowledge to sort out what happened. See and think for yourself. Just play back all the VR surveillance frame by frame. Note the double meaning of the word artifact. It is the scientific term for a machine-made error as well as a name for something made by a human being. It seems that machines and humans both create errors and contrivances that inform us. So it's important to pay attention to what the people in their machines are doing. Only a bad cop would overlook that race is a factor in this case. And a good cop should detect flawed artifacts of thinking. That's important to clear up this mystery. It's no hype. The incubation that grew the problem of racism into a social artifact is real. Inform yourself. Birth is open to interpretation. Its origins often wrapped up in ideas. St. Augustine set a binding precedent with his artifact of birth and its allegation of original sin. The fact that ancestral sin is another funky name for this imagined flaw produced by birth is very telling. So is the idea of race, which plays a central role in this case. Race doesn't exist in nature. So the fact that somebody just made it up makes it one of the most dangerous artifacts ever created. Think about it. The instruments register more than the fact that a belly button is a self-evident artifact of birth. The infrared image reveals something more about the baby, the color of its skin. Sex and reproduction aren't always clearly understood. After all, a 9-month passage of time disconnects the cause from the effect. However, that is plenty of time for prejudices to be attached to the baby and make it an artifact that shapes thinking. You've cracked the case. Back in the past, a mother yearned for a child. High-tech helped her to do it. No one knew then that her high-fidelity child would provoke a civil war in the future. Imagine all the killing. And all because of the science fiction of race, an artifact of birthers. Those creationists who can't accept the facts of our African genesis.
Traveling through time and space.